this is Terry Martins from Martins Metal Design, and today I'd like to give you an update on the Sandhill Crane that I'm making. It's life size, and if you recall, I started with a model that I made. It's just basically the outline, and I made this so that I could get the stance that the customer wanted. He wanted it in mating stance. So I have my model here, and I can turn it as I need to take measurements off of. And this helps me immensely as I'm building the actual life-size model. I have to blow it up. It's a little more than 40% that I'm blowing it up, but I can take the individual measurements off of each of these pieces, and then I convert them using a proportion scale, and I know exactly the size that I need to make for the actual life-size model. So what I'm doing today, right now, is I'm getting ready to weld the head on. I have constructed the head. You can see him right there. And what I have done here to get the swoop of the head the same way as the swoop of the model is, if you'll see this tape, I've run a tape up from the feet up to the tip of the beak, and I've taken measurements across there, and I've actually built kind of a scaffolding thing here. I'll point it out. This is a piece that's welded on to give me the exact measurement and hold it in place for this piece here that lets me get the angle of the head correct as I weld it. So I've completed the feet. They are welded and drilled through the bottom of this plate. The main stabilizer is the piece underneath the foot, but the toes are welded down, and a toe on each foot is also drilled through the plate and welded from underneath. So the feet are done. I still have some welding to do on the legs. A lot of the strength of this structure is going to depend on those legs, because we've got some really big wings and they will be feathered on both sides. So this will have a lot of, it'll catch the wind real easily, so it has to be built internally very strong. I'm using a much heavier rod than I use in a lot of my structures, and this is what will give it some good strength. So what I'm getting ready to do right now is to weld the head on. I built the outside of the head of a little lighter material, and the reason for that is to decrease the weight, and then I will run a heavier rod up through the middle, and it'll be secured as it goes down. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to weld the head on, and here is the piece that is controlling the head. This is the bottom of the neck, and I need to weld it on right there. This is my stabilizer bar, which will come off later, so I need to weld it right there, and that's what I'm going to do right now. Get my stinger. Okay, that'll hold it while I remove the stabilizer bar and make sure that I have the right angle. And the piece that lets me know I'm at the right angle, I have a tool here, and what it does is it gives me the actual angle of this neck. So here I can see the angle of the neck is 60, so I need to make sure that that's the same angle of the neck on the model, which I will do in a moment. So that's where I'm at, just a few days in here, and I will keep you updated as I go along. Thanks for watching. Bye.